YouTube, it's winter again. I actually had time this week in order to make another video. Woo! Right? Like, totally. As you can see, I'm obviously not in my bedroom. I was turning on the light and the bulb just decided to just blow out, like, and I'm like, you jerk face, this is where I record. So, I have to go in here. I'm not sitting on that couch, by the way, I'm just gonna stay on the floor. Just gonna have to deal with that. I don't like the couch. And then I have to record on my phone since my laptop's being idiotic. So, moving on to the actual video. The video this week is going to be called Every Mistake I've Ever Made. Sort of. Main ones, obviously. Because if I listed all of them off, it'd be... I've made a lot of mistakes. That's funny. A lot of mistakes I make are because I'm clumsy, and then sometimes my common logic just goes out the window. Like, bye-bye, common logic. It was nice knowing you. Did I ever really know you? Get out. Anyway, so here's a fine example. I got this ball one day. And I got this ball, and, you know, it's really fun. You can bounce it. So why was my first instinct when I got this ball to try and balance on it? Like, I'll try it real quick, but you won't be able to see my face. So, but why was this my first instinct? Like, I just decided, hey, let's get on this ball. Okay. Ooh, oh. Inherently what happened. Okay. We're all good. I'm not dead. I'm gonna name off a few stories. So just get relaxed, sit down, be ready to listen to my fails. First fail, I'm gonna save for last because it's actually my worst fail. Anyway, second one is I remember when I was like 6 or 8, somewhere in that age range, I had just gotten a new bubble kit. Now, when you're that young, bubbles are awesome. They still are. Like, they're wondrous. Like, woo, bubbles, right? And like, whenever I got bubbles, I was like, oh my gosh, I have bubbles. This is fantabulous. It was fantabulous, right? And I got those really cool bubble ones. Like, I might have had a bubble gun, I don't remember. But my main point was, I got one of those bubble ones that had the 3 circles on it. You know that one where you blow and like 3 streams of bubbles come out and you're just like, whoa, what is this magic? Right? You know what I'm talking about. You've played with those before. You know it. Don't deny it. I know you have. So I'm in my front yard. I'm all cool. I'm like, yeah, bubbles, right? And I accidentally dropped the awesome bubble wand. Like, I dropped it onto the grass. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. It's just grass. Just pick it back up. It landed in this humongous ant pile that we hadn't gotten rid of yet. And I'm like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. So, you know, my instinct is, I was 6 or 8. I decided, instead of picking it up like a normal person would, just pick it up, go inside, wash it off so there's no ants on it. If there are, like, you know, they're washed off. And get like maybe 1 or 2 ant bites. That'd be the logical way, right? Now, this is what I did. I'm going to use a remote instead of a thing. Instead of a newspaper. I grabbed the newspaper and I'm like, die, you killer ants! Die, 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 die! I don't know what I was doing. I was just trying to kill ants with a newspaper. I snatch up the bubble and I run inside. I leave it on the laundry machine on top of a new set of clothes. And I resume my life for 5 more minutes. I decided not to do bubbles anymore because I decided, you know, that just happened. I don't want to do that again. 5 minutes later, I blow up like a balloon. Like, I'm all swelly, I'm all red. And, of course, my dad's not home. The logical dad isn't home. My mom was out somewhere. I don't remember where she was. And all that was left was my mom's friend, who didn't exactly speak the best English. So when I puff up like a balloon, she starts screaming and calls my dad and starts screaming on the phone. And finally, she's like, your dad wants to talk to you. And I'm like, hey. And he's like, why is she screaming on the phone? It's like, I'm buffing up like a balloon. Okay, where's your mom? I don't know. I think she called, mom's friend called her in order to go pick up medicine. Yeah, you need to go to the hospital. Yeah, I'm aware. And then I ended up in the hospital. And I don't know what happened after that. I think they knocked me unconscious. But I remember I got home and my mom's friend was leaning over the bed like, I don't know what she was doing. She's like, are you okay? And my first thought is, what day is it? Because I honestly thought it had been like 3 days and I was missing school even though it was summer. I don't know, that's my train of thought. Okay, my third one is me going to the gum doctor, because I used to have braces and my gums got all jacked up because of that. I don't know the name of the gum doctor. I'm going to call it a gum doctor because I don't feel like looking it up. And I had to get some parts of my gums laser off, and I had to get this part up here that connects your mouth to your gums removed because it was like hurting my teeth or whatnot. I don't really know. I stopped paying attention because the night before, this was my train of thought the night before. Oh my gosh, he's gonna know I don't floss my teeth every night. Oh my god, he's gonna know I don't floss my teeth every night. I've been telling my mom I have. This was like 3 years ago. So I did that, right? And I go there and they put me on laughing gas. Laughing gas is hilarious, right? Who doesn't love laughing gas? And they put me under laughing gas. And I'm all sleepy because I stayed up till like 1 a.m. worrying about if he knew I was going to floss my teeth or not. So I'm all loopy underneath this. And my first thought, I had two main thoughts during this. My first thought is, what's my middle name? I don't remember. It starts with a K, doesn't it? Guys, my middle name is Kim. K-I-M. It's 3 letters. It's not that hard. It's like the easiest thing ever. Like when you think of K, my first thought is Kim, and it's so easy, right? I thought about it for 3 more minutes before I finally had an epiphany. I was like, my middle name is Mickey Mouse. I had no idea what I was freaking doing. I think it was because I was all drugged up and whatnot. And I'm just sitting there all loopy, and I think my middle name is Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse doesn't even start with a K. What was I doing? I honestly don't know. Like, if the doctor had actually heard me instead of it being in my head, pretty sure he would have either thought I was psychotic or started recording me and put it on YouTube like I am right now. We're on my 4th one, aren't we? Because I skipped the first one. No, we're on my 3rd one. Gosh darn it. So that was my friend Josie at the door. I call her Yoshi sometimes, so if I interchange it, don't be confused. It's the same person. So she was at the door. Here she is.
You failed.
Don't you tell me I failed when you look like that. You just threw clothes on. You just left the clothes on. You have it on.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were on number 3, which is where I was on the first time of laughing gas. So I went to the doctor. I went to the dentist in order to get 4 of my canines pulled out. These 4. Because for some reason they never fell out. So, you know what, I got $50 from it, so I didn't care. So I'm all drugged up at the doctor's, and he pulls out my first tooth. Now remind you, he told me a story about a girl yelling at him the first time, so this is all his fault. So he pulls it out, and I looked at him, and I'm like, you didn't pull my tooth out! And he's like, I totally did! And he was like, no, you're cheating my dad out of money, and you're gonna tell him you pulled out my teeth, but you didn't really. My dad was in the room, in the corner, watching me as I got my teeth pulled out, and he's laughing at me. So, I'm pretty sure he knew I was drugged up. Anyway, so this continued on for 2 or 3 more minutes before the doctor finally showed me my tooth. I kind of stared at it like this, and then 1 minute later I was like, that's not my tooth! And this continued for the 3 other teeth. So it took a while. Don't tell you I failed again, I swear. Anyway, okay. 2 more. One from gymnastics. This one's gonna go really quick because this is going really long. It was, I'm on the uneven bars. We could have had a free day or watching a gymnastics movie, and the other girls chose to watch this gymnastics movie. Why would you pass up a free day when we didn't have recess in middle school? I don't know. So I'm on the uneven bars. I'm clumsy. I'm on the uneven bars. This was a big mistake. And I love the uneven bars for some reason. So I'm just going forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards on the uneven bar. And my glasses have sometime they had fell off my face and they're on the ground, which is totally fine, right? I fell on top of them. Like I fell from the bar because I let go like this and just fell away onto my glasses. Because this happens, I'll just be daydreaming. I'll just like, hey, look at this. So I don't know. My gymnastics teacher had to fix them, and it was just bad. I don't know why I like uneven bars so much. I don't know. Okay, so the last one is my personal favorite, and my friends all hate it.
No.
You hate this one.
It's bad.
It's not bad. I just ran into a metal hole in the 1st grade.
Bad.
It's not that bad. We were playing tag, and we made this base, a red pole. I don't know what we were doing, and I ran headfirst into it because I wanted to win. I did win. Technically, I won. Josie wasn't there, but my friend Alyssa was. She wouldn't come over and record with me today. You'll see her eventually. We do reaction videos over K-pop soon. But look, you can see my scar still. It's really small now because I get out of the first grade. But I remember the doctor asked me how old I was, and I said 6. And he's like, okay, you're getting 7 stitches. What kind of logic is that? Okay, so I'm done. I'm done with all these fails. There's more. But I don't want this video to run too long or else you'll just get bored and go away. So if you like my video, please like and subscribe. Forgot what I was gonna say.
Beautiful.
I'll try and get a new video up soon, preferably with Josie in the frame instead of sitting out there doing commentary.
Yes.
And I don't know. I'll just see you next time, YouTube. Oh, if you have any, I forgot to say, if you have any like similar events, just tell me in the comments below, and I'll just laugh along with you, and we'll just have a fun time.